A recently leaked State Department document has shown that even though TikTok might be banned for the United States, it isn't going to be banned for their propagandists. The Biden administration actually created its own loophole within the ban, and it is some sinister shit. In the leaked document, the Global Bureau of Public Affairs admits that there would be an opportunity cost if their diplomatic practitioners were able to access TikTok and spread propaganda all over the world. So the department has announced that there will be 2 exceptions to the general prohibitions on the TikTok platform. Now, to keep it simple for you, the 2 exceptions are basically lurkers who go around watching content on behalf of the US government to inform them about what's going on, although they don't post, and propagandists, especially celebrity propagandists, who are there to spread US propaganda around the globe. Now, I find this interesting for a lot of reasons. One, the reason for the ban is supposedly because TikTok is owned by the Chinese government. But just to clarify once again, no, it's not. The founder of TikTok just happens to be Chinese, and the internet company that owns TikTok is called ByteDance. And ByteDance's principal investor is actually the Carlyle Group, which is actually headquartered in good old California. And sure, a lot of East Asian Americans have moved to California lately, but that does not mean that TikTok is owned by the Chinese state government. I also find it strange that Kamala Harris and Biden and other politicians have used TikTok repeatedly to campaign, to raise money, which is super strange because if they're really worried about the Chinese government taking all their data, why would they then use TikTok to campaign and give them that data that they're supposedly banning TikTok to prevent? But what's scariest about all of this is that in those 2 exclusions, the US government explained exactly why they're banning TikTok. It's because for some reason they've been unable to control the propaganda that is coming out of that platform. And don't get it twisted, TikTok is not some type of angel company that never bans anybody, but that's what makes it even worse. The amount of bans that are handed out on TikTok frivolously are still not good enough for the United States and its imperialist motives. So they're gonna ban the rest of us from having access to the lies being spewed by their State Department talking heads. So they can tell whatever lie they want to the rest of the world to help control the image they want to project. And in the past, when we could see their propaganda being posted on TikTok, we could directly challenge it, like we did with Palestine. And even politicians have admitted on numerous occasions how useful TikTok has been to Palestinian activists against the genocide being committed by Zionists in Israel. And once again, these free speech activists on the Republican side are jumping on board with the ban and have nothing to say about the fact that the US and the Democratic Party are blatantly infringing on the First Amendment. So it's time to find alternatives. And apparently the rest of the world actually agrees, which is why, in an ironic twist, Rednote, a company that is actually owned by the Chinese government, is now #1 trending for social media in the App Store. Yeah, so anyway, you can follow me there because we off that TikTok shit. We off of that. So, I see how Hosola, which means it's time to learn Chinese because we're on to Redder Pastors.